Welcome, dear friends, to your weekly reading. This is for the 27th of January to the 3rd of February. We're going to go ahead and see all the possible energies and messages coming through for you for this week. This is a collective reading, so if the messages and insights do not resonate with you, you can go ahead and watch your moon or ascendant signs readings, as they could have more relevant and more applicable insights and information for you. You will find all the signs time-stamped in the description box below. Welcome, Aries. Let us go ahead now and see what the week has in store for you. So I'm going to start off with your oracle card. This is going to give us the core theme for the week. And your angel message is intuition and downloads. So we know from the get-go that this is going to be a very interesting week for you. And it is a week, my dear Aries, where you are highly connected to your angels. Your angels are going to be communicating with you this week through your intuition. So, my dear Aries, any gut feelings, hunches, premonitions, messages that are coming through your dreams, please do not second guess. This is the way. Your angels are letting you know this is the right thing for you. Move ahead. Or Aries, wait. Get more information before you move ahead. With downloads coming through Aries, you can go to sleep one night exceptionally worried and anxious about a certain situation, not knowing how to manage it and what to do, and wake up in the morning and have a very clear picture of what you need to do to bring about the most perfect outcome. So let's go ahead and get your tarot to get more insight into this. So we want to see now what intuition and downloads are all about for Aries, please. And we've got 7 of Wands, the Knight of Cups, the 4 of Wands, and the 8 of Pentacles. Aries, what I'm seeing happening for you this week is that you are going to get some kind of an offer or an opportunity that's going to come through in an area of your life that is very important to you. So with the Knight of Cups coming through, this could be, my dear Aries, that somebody you really like and admire asks you out on a date. This could be that your existing significant other suggests that you relocate to another town or city or even country. This could be a job offer, my dear Aries. This could be the opportunity to do something completely different within your existing company. Maybe now you are in sales and your boss comes in and suggests that you work in the marketing department. Something is going to come through, Aries, and it's going to have this energy of, wow, this is a big, substantial opportunity. Now, what I am seeing with 7 of Wands, Aries, is that there could be people around you who have a lot to say about this. Now, this could be people who are concerned about you, say your family and friends. And if you're about to say to change jobs or to relocate, they might say, come on, Aries, are you sure you want to do this? It's a big change. You know, they could be quite upset that they're going to miss you. If it's changing jobs, they might be quite nervous for you, that you're taking a chance with your income. So it could be energy of people being concerned for you. But for some of my Aries, there also could be people coming in. And Aries, it's just human nature. When we see somebody getting a great opportunity for a promotion or for a great new job, or somebody really nice asking you out on a date, there could be people around you, my dear Aries, who come in with a lot of negative comments. And it's just their own stuff, Aries. So please be aware of that as well. You know, it could be that you get a promotion and your colleague at work comes in and says, "Oh, Aries, maybe you should think about it." What I've heard is that you're going to be working overtime every night in this position, and you probably will be working on weekends. Maybe you should really relook your decision to accept this promotion. If you're being asked out on a date by somebody who is really nice and known amongst your friends, there could be that one particular friend that comes in and says, "Aries, oh, I don't think this person's your type. If I was you, I would just let it go." You don't want to get your heart broken. And this is where, my dear Aries, you need to trust your intuition and the downloads you're going to be receiving. Because with 7 of Wands here, I do feel that what is coming in is something that could be really good for you and elevate you in a particular way. With 4 of Wands coming through here, Aries, I don't feel that you're going to let anybody or anything sway you from what is being offered to you. Here I see you actually accepting it, as we see with this young chap with a feeling here of, look what I've got, look what I've accepted, look what I am now about to embark on. And the 4 of Wands is our 1111 card. So we know that whatever is in that cup is going to help your vibration rise. And once your vibration rises, we know that you are going to draw more good and positive things into your life. And I love to see 8 of Pentacles here, because what I see, my dear Aries, is that you are going to accept that cup. And by the end of the week, I feel you're already involved in whatever this is, whether it's just the planning and organizing stage, or if you have already said yes, or if you have already begun the new job or accepted the new promotion or have committed to that first date. Whatever it is, you're on your way. You know that this is something that is right for you. You are trusting your intuition and you're moving ahead. Right, let's get some further insight into what is happening for you this week. And we've got Death, and we've got the 5 of Cups. Aries, with Death coming through here, I do feel that there's going to be some kind of an ending coming through once you accept that cup. And this, my dear Aries, is something quite simple as, if you accept a promotion, so you leave your old position behind. If you agree now to move in with your significant other, you will now leave your existing apartment or home behind as you move in with your partner. So there's this wonderful energy of a closure, but opening up into something brand new, a new beginning. 5 of Cups is coming through, my dear Aries, just to let some of my Aries know that the area that you might have been so disappointed in, the area of, why am I not meeting somebody? Why can't I find that perfect job? Why doesn't my boss recognize me? Why can't I get the opportunity to move on and try something new in a new town, city or country? The area where you might be feeling the most sad and disappointed is the area that cup is coming through in. Those 2 cups still standing is represented by the cup coming in. So it's almost, my dear Aries, as though Spirit has heard where you're most let down and disappointed, and now something quite wonderful is coming in and giving you an opportunity to do something new, or perhaps even a second chance. Exciting week ahead, my dear Aries. So that is all I have for you right now. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I wish you the most wonderful week, and I am sending you all so much love. Welcome, Taurus. Let's go ahead and see what this week has in store for you. I'm going to start off with your Angel Oracle card. This is going to give us the core theme for the week. And you, my dear Taurus, have the wonderful message of manifestation. This is incredibly auspicious because somewhere, somehow this week, Your angels want you to know that you're going to experience a manifestation. So, my dear Taurus, what you have been dreaming and praying for, you can anticipate this now starting to come into being. Let's go ahead now and get your tarot cards to get deeper insight into what this is all about for you. So we want to see now what manifestation is all about for Taurus, please. And we've got the Chariot, the King of Wands, the Knight of Wands, and the Five of Wands. Taurus, this manifestation is coming through in an area that is depicted as the Five of Wands. So this could be something that you have been struggling to bring into being for some time. Taurus, this could also be an area where you are experiencing some kind of conflict. Perhaps you're arguing with a very close friend or a family member, and you have been praying and wishing that some kind of resolution will take place. So it could be happening in that area. Taurus, Five of Wands could speak to us of some kind of competitive environment. If you are interviewing for a job and you've had to go through an entire process and it's come down to the last 3 or 4 people, we could be speaking about an area like that. Five of Wands could also speak to us of something you have been struggling with within yourself, my dear Taurus. Maybe you have realized that there is a certain relationship or situation that is just no longer working for you and you're not sure what your next move would be. Perhaps, my dear Taurus, you've been struggling with a certain habit or something that you're doing that is not good for you and you're finding it really difficult to give up. As you can see, it's going to be so different for everybody. What I'm seeing this week, dear Taurus, is that there is somebody coming in who's going to play a pivotal role in this particular manifestation. And they are presenting as King of Wands. Now this could be a masculine or feminine. It is the energy of King of Wands I am speaking about. Now this could be a family member, a close friend. It could be a significant other. It could be your boss, or it could be somebody new coming into your life. But this person comes in and they have a big role to play with regards to getting this manifestation energy now out of Five of Wands and into Knight of Wands. So, my dear Taurus, this could be that boss that you're interviewing for that's come down to the last 3 or 4 people that phones you up and says, Taurus, you've got your job. This could be somebody new you meet romantically, my dear Taurus. And with King of Wands energy, you can imagine a very dynamic, adventurous, go-getting kind of person. Somebody that really sweeps you off your feet in some way. King of Wands could be a family member that steps in, say, perhaps between you and a sibling who are arguing and mediates to bring some kind of peace and resolution. Whatever it is for you, my dear Taurus, once our King of Wands steps in, it gives you this Knight of Wands energy. So it tells me that you sort out whatever this is. You're able to not only alleviate it, you now have this wonderful release of being free now to focus on your life, your plans, what you want to see and bring about. So if King of Wands was that potential boss that gives you the job, Knight of Wands we see here is the energy of you now feeling so excited and inspired regarding starting this new job. You've got plans, you've got ideas, you are filled with passion and motivation, and you're looking so forward to what the future holds. Now, as you can see in our Chariot card, we've got the galloping horses as well as our Knight of Wands. And as you can see, these horses, my dear Taurus, are not walking or trotting. They are galloping into the future. So you can anticipate that this manifestation reveals itself this week. And once it starts to play out, This is not going to be a manifestation that lingers over weeks or months, not with Knight of Wands and the Chariot coming through here. It's going to happen very quickly for you, my dear Taurus, in a way that might be quite surprising, but I do not feel that for a moment you're going to stop, second guess, or hesitate. This, my dear Taurus, is something that you have been working on. And this could be something that you have been praying for weeks, months, or even years. So when you actually see something come about, Taurus, you are all in. You are committed 100%. Let's go ahead and get some additional insight for you. So we just want to see if we can just get some additional information for Taurus, please. And we've got the Two of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles. My dear Taurus, if Five of Wands for you had anything to do with another person, so if this was wishing and praying to take your existing relationship to the next level, to meet somebody that you could have a long-term committed relationship with, or if this was longing to meet new people to expand your social circle, or it could be praying to find a boss that you can work with who gets you and understands you. If there was somebody involved in what this is for you, Two of Cups is confirming for you that this manifestation has high probability of coming through and either taking your existing relationship to the next level or bringing in who this person is for you. And Knight of Pentacles tells us, my dear Taurus, you are now going to be in a position where once the energy of speed and excitement settles down, you're able to now build something solid, something that will be around for a long time. Whether it's a situation like building a career, starting your own business, or moving homes, or a relationship, growing your social circle, making friends that are going to be in your life for many years, meeting that one special person where you can commit to one another and grow and expand and share many happy and wonderful years together. You are able now to focus on that new foundation and look to the future. It's always very exciting, my dear Tauruses, when we see a manifestation that we have been working on for so long finally coming to being. So that is all I have for you right now. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I wish you the most wonderful week, and I am sending you all so much love. Welcome, Gemini, to your weekly reading. We are going to go ahead and see all the possible energies and messages coming through for you for this week. Gemini, I'm starting off with your Angel Oracle card. This is going to give us the core theme for the week. I will then go ahead and clarify further with the tarot to get deeper insight. And Gemini, you have the very auspicious energy of manifestation coming through. Now, when we get this message from your angels, Gemini, somewhere, somehow this week, you can anticipate that something you have been dreaming, wishing, and praying for is going to start coming into being. Let's go ahead and get your tarot to see where this is coming up for you. So we want to see now what this manifestation energy is all about for Gemini, please. And we have the King of Wands, Temperance, the Hierophant, and the Page of Cups. Gemini, I'm just going to pull everything a little lower just to ensure that you can see everything clearly. This week, my dear Geminis, you are going to be hearing very good and unexpected news. This is coming through very clearly from our Page of Cups. And what is in that cup, what this unexpected news is very connected to this manifestation energy. So something, my dear Geminis, I feel you have been waiting a long time for, especially with Temperance coming out. I think many of my Geminis have been incredibly patient in terms of waiting for this to come about. And now this week, out of the blue, you're either going to get a phone call, get an email, get a text message. Something is happening that's going to let you know that whatever this is for you, my dear Geminis, that's now initiating the energy of manifestation. Now this good news, I do feel, is very connected or is going to be coming through from King of Wands. Now King of Wands here could be a masculine or feminine energy, but it is somebody who is very dynamic Gemini. This is a go-getter, visionary, entrepreneurial kind of person. Somebody who doesn't sit back. Somebody who speaks their mind. And somebody who is not afraid to go after what they want. Now, as you can imagine, Gemini, everybody's manifestation is going to be very different. And so King of Wands is going to come through very differently for everybody. If you, my dear Geminis, have been praying that your boss will come through and will give you a promotion or give you an increase or give you the relocation you've been asking for, or approve that you are able to work hybrid or remotely, what we see happening is that your boss could come through this week and approve and confirm what you have been praying for. If you, my dear Geminis, have been wishing that your significant other just lets you know where they stand in the relationship. Are they committed as you are? Do they want the same things as you? And you've just been too afraid to ask them. This week, there's great possibility your significant other will come in and will give you the confirmation and the answers you have been seeking. As you can see, my dear Geminis, there are going to be so many different possibilities playing out, but it is extremely possible. Temperance tells me you've been waiting a long time for this. This is not something that you have been recently praying and wishing for. This could have been going on for months, if not years. But as you can see in this particular card, we've got our angel with her rainbow wings and the rainbow in the background. It tells me, my dear Geminis, that wish, that manifestation, that treasure at the end of the rainbow is about to come through for you. And what is so beautiful to see here for you is the Hierophant, because the Hierophant confirms for us that this is meant to be. Whatever our King of Wands is and whoever they are for you, whatever they are letting you know, Hierophant tells us, my dear Geminis, it's time. There is divine timing playing out for you. And whatever comes through for you is going to be for your best and highest good. It's going to benefit you, heart, mind, body, soul, and spirit. Very exciting to see, Gemini. Let us move on now and get some further insight for the week. So we just want to see now if we can get some additional messages for Gemini, please. And we have the Six of Swords and the Five of Wands. Gemini, Six of Swords is coming in, letting you know that there is going to be a shift, a movement of energy. You're going to go from one state of being into another. So if King of Wands is your boss coming in and giving you that promotion, you will now leave your existing job and move on to your new job. If King of Wands is your significant other coming in and confirming that they are committed to you and they want to take the relationship to the next level, you will leave behind the feeling of doubt and insecurity, Do they feel the same way as you do? Are they on the same page? And you will move on to feeling far more secure in this relationship. And the interesting message we see here is Five of Wands. Now, Five of Wands here for me is about connectivity and teamwork. And what I'm seeing here, my dear Geminis, is that whatever King of Wands is coming in with, whatever they are relaying to you, I think there's a lot of support around you. Whether this is your friends, your family, your colleagues, but there are people with Five of Wands here who acknowledge that you have worked for this, who have seen you really waiting this out. And as you can see here, we've got all these hands coming in, putting the wands together. What I'm feeling here for you is that the people who love you, the people who want the best for you, my dear Geminis, are going to be so happy when this manifestation comes through for you, because they know how much this means to you. So overall, my dear Geminis, I see a very positive and uplifting week coming through for you. So that is all I have for you right now. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I wish you the most wonderful week, and I am sending you all so much love. Welcome, my dear Cancerians. Let us go ahead and see what this week has in store for you. I'm going to start off by pulling your angel message. This will give us the core theme for the week, and I will then clarify everything further with the tarot. Cancer, you have an incredibly positive message coming through from your angels, because your angels are letting you know that this week, my dear Cancerians, you are going to be feeling the energy of blessings and abundance coming in. Now, how it comes in, where and when, of course, will be so different for everybody. But you are going to feel that you are blessed and abundant. So a truly positive core theme coming through. Let's move on and get the tarot so we can get deeper insight into what this is all about for you. So we just want to see now what abundance and blessings are all about for Cancer, please. And we have the Wheel of Fortune, the Lovers, Justice, and the Chariot. Just going to shift everything a little bit up so you can see clearly, my dear Cancerians. Now, Cancer, you have 4 major arcana cards coming out. So, what we are seeing here is a very significant and pivotal week for you. Cancer, I do feel there is a big shift of energy, and this is our Wheel of Fortune. Something is changing for you. Now, Cancer, it does not matter how things might be in your life right now and how you might be struggling or feeling as though things are never going to change, things are never going to get better. You can't see how it's going to happen. With what I am seeing here right now, my dear Cancerians, all you have to do is have faith, because this is such a big message. The Wheel of Fortune tells us there is a very big change coming your way. And Justice tells me, my dear Cancerians, that you have passed a certain period of your life that was a big life lesson. So if it felt incredibly challenging and hard, if it felt as though you would never see the end of it, it is just something, my dear Cancerians, you needed to go through in order to move on to a far more blessed and abundant period of your life. But the challenging, hard period is over, my dear Cancerians. You can take a huge, big sigh of relief. And one of the big signs you're going to be seeing this week is going to come through with our lover's energy. Now this, my dear Cancerians, is going to be very interesting and very different for everybody. This can speak to us of a new person coming into your life, or it could speak to us of an existing person. But it is somebody you have a deeper, more special connection to. The lovers for you could be your significant other, who this week comes in with a wonderful surprise. Out of the blue, but it's something, my dear Cancerians, that just shows you are entering into this blessed and abundant period. Perhaps they propose that you go away on a romantic vacation together. Perhaps your significant other now comes in and says, Cancer, we're doing so well. Come on, let's move in together. Let's think of getting engaged. Cancer, this could be the energy that you meet somebody out of the blue. You could meet them in the supermarket, at the gym. It could be a new colleague that joins the company you're working for, but somebody you connect to in a very deep way. This can come through with regards to meeting a new friend. And Cancer, what I'm speaking about here can come through at any stage of your life. Remember, my dear Cancerians, it is us who are so consumed with age and time. This is not relevant in the spiritual realm. You, my dear Cancerians, can meet somebody that you fall deeply in love with and have a really wonderful relationship with after 50, 60, 70, or even 80. There are no limitations except the ones we place on ourselves. Cancer, the lovers could be a future boss or your existing boss. So it could be that you're either offered a job where you're going to be incredibly happy, or it could be your existing boss giving you a promotion you've been dreaming of. Something is ending, my dear Cancers, and something is about to come in that gives you such a wonderful feeling of, my gosh, I am so lucky, I am so blessed, and things are finally going my way. And then, my dear Cancerians, we see the Chariot. And the Chariot tells me in no uncertain terms that you are not going to second guess or hesitate for a moment when this comes in. You see the potential and you're ready to charge forward into your future. For some of my Cancerians, you might be a little overwhelmed at the sudden shift of energy. You know, Cancer, from going from that energy of, oh my gosh, it's never going to break for me. When will this end? When will I ever be able to grow my social circle? When will I meet a boss that finally gets me and appreciates me? And then all of a sudden, it happens. It can be quite overwhelming, but in the best possible way. My dear Cancerians, I see you moving forward quickly and successfully. You're not going to look back. You're going to acknowledge that this change was meant for you. And you, my dear Cancerians, are looking forward to what the future holds. Right, let's go ahead and get an additional message for you for this week, my dear Cancerians. The Four of Wands and the Three of Pentacles. This is going to be such a good week for you. Cancer, with Four of Wands coming out here, our 1111 card, it tells me that with all this incredible energy, your vibration is going to naturally rise. And once your vibration rises, you're going to naturally draw more good and positive blessings and abundance into your life. Four of Wands also tells me, my dear Cancerians, that you're going to want to celebrate or rejoice, really mark somehow what is happening in your life. And of course you will do this in a way that's meaningful to you. It could be going out with your family or your friends to a wonderful restaurant just to celebrate the blessings and good news coming in. It could be, my dear Cancerians, that you treat yourself to a wonderful present, something you've been longing for, just to acknowledge this beautiful shift we are seeing for you. And with Three of Pentacles, Cancer, I do feel that you're going to find yourself in social environments where you feel comfortable, whether this is with your colleagues at work, whether this is your existing friends, or if you join a new hobby or sport or activity, meeting new friends, no matter what it is, I feel you're going to feel far more relaxed, far more at ease within yourself, so that you connect to people naturally and easily. You've got this energy of your vibration rising now, so people are naturally drawn to you. And you don't even have to do anything or say anything, it is your vibration. So Cancer, a really positive week coming up for you. That's all I have for you right now. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I wish you the most wonderful week, and I'm sending you all so much love. Welcome, Leo, to your weekly reading. We are going to go ahead and see all the possible energies and messages coming through for you for this week. Leo, I'm starting off with your oracle card. This is going to give us our core theme for the week. I will then go ahead and clarify everything further with the tarot to get deeper insight and deeper messages. Leo, your angels are coming through with the message of harmony and resolution, which is very positive to see, because you're being told this week, my dear Leos, that there is going to be harmony restored in a particular area of your life that might be particularly chaotic and challenging. And with that, we also see the energy of resolution. So if you are waiting for an outcome or an answer, there is something coming through this week. Or if you are involved in some kind of argument or dispute, you can anticipate a resolution coming through there. Let's go ahead and get the tarot to get further insight as to where this is coming through for you. Right, we want to see now where harmony and resolution is coming through for Leo, please. We have Page of Cups, the World, the Tower, and the Ten of Swords. Now Leo, what I'm seeing here with the Tower and Ten of Swords is that this energy of harmony and resolution is coming through in a particularly challenging area of your life. It is somewhere, my dear Leos, where you experienced the Tower energy. Now this is a shocking and overwhelming energy. It's something that happens by surprise. But Leo, it gives us this feeling, the feeling that we are falling, and we are falling into rough, uncharted water. We didn't see it happening, and it leaves us reeling in some way. The Tower could be the energy of suddenly losing your job, or being told that you need to move out of your home within the next month. The Tower could be that somebody you were involved with romantically all of a sudden ups and leaves, giving you no understanding or reasoning why. And what I see it could have done for many of my Leos is it left you in the energy of Ten of Swords. Now Ten of Swords, as you can see, is another very difficult energy. It's the energy of feeling man or woman down. It's truly being blindsided. And when we experience the Tower and Ten of Swords, Leo, it's talking to us of a really challenging period, and it takes some time to get back up. But here in our Ten of Swords card, we see the light coming through, and 10 is a completion number. We know now that this energy is coming to an end. Something happens this week that you turn a huge corner, my dear Leos, in terms of leaving this behind. And from what I am seeing here, the big element that is going to assist you turning this corner is our Page of Cups. Now, Page of Cups tells me that either you're going to hear something, or somebody's going to come forward and tell you something, or you're going to read something. Something happens this week that gives you a deeper understanding, my dear Leos, regarding what has gone on over here. I will give you some simple examples. If you were suddenly called into your manager's office and told to pack your bags, you've lost your job, and you had no understanding what was going on. It wasn't anything you did personally. You weren't given any reason. So you just experienced this tower energy and were left feeling this energy of feeling completely woman or man down, left without a job, no understanding. Nobody returned your emails, nobody returned your calls. This week, my dear Leos, you could find out that this company that you were working for was in big, big trouble and that they declared bankruptcy. So you have an understanding now of what has happened. If, for example, my dear Leos, the tower for you was your significant other, all of a sudden up and leaving you, not even giving you a reason, you could hear this week that perhaps they were in deep financial trouble. Perhaps they were already married and they didn't let you know about it and it was about to be revealed. Something comes to light. And when that light comes in, you are able to restore harmony and resolution back into your life. You get the answers and you get the explanation that you need so that you can finally close off this energy. Remember, 10 is an ending energy, and put this to bed. With the World card coming out here, my dearest Leos, please know that this chapter is over for you. You're going to be able to let it go and now focus on your future and what it brings for you. I love to see the world here because what it tells me, my dearest Leos, is that this is truly over for you. As soon as you find out that missing piece of information, that reasoning why it happened, that allows you to breathe easier, allows you to be calm and just focus now on where you are and moving forward, you will see, my dearest Leos, that this just fades into the background, especially with our world coming through here. I see you closing this off and you stepping through a new gateway, calm, cool and collected. You know where you've been and you know where you're heading. You, my dearest Leos, are going to see harmony coming back into your life, and the resolution is going to close this off and allow you now to focus on your future. Let's go ahead now and get some additional messages for you for this week. Right, let us go ahead now and see what further insights we can get for Leo, please. The Four of Wands and Temperance. My dear Leos, Four of Wands tells me that this is the week that not only do you close off this energy and enter into a new chapter, but once you have a deeper understanding of what has transpired and how amazing you are to have gone through this and to have come out the other end, what is naturally going to happen for you is that with our 1111 card, your vibration is naturally going to rise. You leave this energy behind and you're ready for the new chapter in your life. I love to see Temperance coming through here because Temperance is another confirmation of how your angels are working with you this week, my dear Leos, to bring harmony and resolution into your life. As you can see here, we've got this path leading to this crown, which is representing your higher self. Your angels want you to know that what has happened here might have been an incredibly hard experience for you. But you, my dear Leo, rose to the occasion. You got to know and work with that inner lion and lioness within you. You walked down a road and truly found what you were made of. And now you are ready to embark on a chapter that is going to be much more light-hearted. I see here a lot of socializing, having fun, meeting friends for coffee and brunch, and really getting out there and enjoying yourself. You're leaving this heavy energy behind, and you're going to have this wonderful lightness of being. So that is all I have for you right now. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I wish you the most wonderful week, and I am sending you all so much love. Welcome, Virgo, to your weekly reading. We are going to go ahead and see all the possible energies and messages coming through for you for this week. Virgo, I'm starting off with your Angel Oracle card. This is going to give us the core theme for the week. I will then go ahead and clarify everything further with the tarot to get deeper insight and deeper messages. Virgo, your angels are coming in with the message of divine timing. Now this is very exciting because when your angels confirm that divine timing is now at play, now coming into your life, something, my dear Virgos, that you have been praying and wishing for. This could have been for weeks, months, or even years, now has great possibility of coming into being. Let's go ahead and get the tarot to get deeper insight into this message. So we just want to see now what divine timing is all about for Virgo, please. And we have the Ace of Wands, the Five of Wands, the Queen of Swords, and the Queen of Cups. My dear Virgos, this divine timing is coming through in an area depicted by Five of Wands. Now, Five of Wands can speak to us of a conflict that we might be in, an argument, a disagreement. It could also be that you find yourself in a very competitive or cutthroat environment. And this could be within a family scenario, friendship scenario, or of course at work, where there's a lot of backstabbing, me first, I'm going to win, I'm going to get on top of you, and I will do whatever it takes to succeed. Five of Wands, my dear Virgos, could also be something that you are struggling with within yourself. Perhaps, my dear Virgos, there's something you want to change within you. It could be a bad habit you have. It could be that you're eating very badly and you're very aware of it, but you just can't get on top of it. It could be, my dear Virgos, that you are always attracted to the wrong kind of romantic partner and you are aware of it, but you keep repeating the same pattern over and over again. Now you this week are coming through presenting as Queen of Swords, and as you can see, our Queen of Swords has her sword up and she is facing the Five of Wands. You are being asked this week, my dear Virgos, to take all emotion out of this situation. Look at it for what it is. You will now realize that this is not sustainable any longer. You do not want to carry this with you any longer, because for many of my Virgos, I do believe that it has been going on for a long time. But now, this week, as divine timing comes into play, my dear Virgos, we've got the Ace of Wands coming in. The hand of God is coming in with the wand of infinite possibility. You are going to be given a possibility to get out of this Five of Wands energy. Now it's going to come through very differently for everybody, as you can imagine, but it's coming through from your angels because it's time. It's time for you to get out of this. Your angels do not want you to be in this energy any longer. There is going to be somebody connected to our Ace of Wands. Now this person is being represented by Queen of Cups. This could be a masculine or feminine. It is the energy of Queen of Cups I am speaking about. Now this person, my dear Virgos, is somebody who is very emotionally mature and wise. They've got high emotional IQ. They just understand people and situations on an emotional level quicker than most people. Now, Queen of Cups could be a very close friend, a family member. It could be your significant other, somebody you already know, somebody you trust, somebody you can speak to, somebody who gets you and really gives you good, solid advice. Or, my dear Virgos, this could be somebody new coming in. Somebody who sees what is going on here and comes up with a wonderful possibility for you to get out of this situation. If Five of Wands is the energy of being in conflict with a family member, and perhaps every time you see them, you just argue and yell at one another, and there have been times you have gone months or years not speaking to each other. Queen of Cups could be somebody from the family who brings you both together, sits you down and says, guys, come on, life is too short. Let's talk it out. I'll be objective. Let's try and rectify the situation. Somebody is coming in, my dear Virgos, that's going to allow you to get involved in this situation, look at it for what it is, and there is a wonderful possibility that this releases and ends this week. Let's go ahead now and get some additional insight on what is happening for you this week. Right, let us see now what additional messages we have for Virgo, please. The Six of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords. My dear Virgo, Six of Pentacles is telling us that you are going to be given some kind of assistance this week. And for many of my Virgos, it will be coming through from Queen of Cups. But somebody is coming in, my dear Virgos, to break the cycle of the Five of Wands. And once that cycle is broken, balance and harmony are going to be restored in your life. And as you can see here, we've got two people connected here. So for many of my Virgos, with Five of Wands for you was regarding one particular person that you have been battling and struggling with, whether it was a colleague at work, a boss, your family member, a friend, your significant other. I do feel that this is the week you're going to find your way back together, and there's going to be an ease brought back into this relationship. We then have your second ace coming through. So when we have two aces in a reading, my dear Virgos, it is incredibly auspicious because we see the hand of God coming out twice, and we know that there is divine timing at play. So we know that Spirit is behind what is happening this week. This energy of struggle, conflict, feeling uncomfortable, feeling pressurized is going to release. We saw you holding up the sword because you are playing an active role in this. Spirit is assisting you by giving you the breakthrough, the energy of the sword, cutting through all the clutter so that you can see clearly and bring peace, harmony, and success into this relationship. Remember, most of all, my dear Virgos, divine timing is at play. This is now meant to end. And you, my dear Virgos, are going to be free of this and now be able to focus on all the things in your life you want to give time and attention to. So that is all I have for you right now. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I wish you the most wonderful week, and I am sending you all so much love. Welcome, Libra, to your weekly reading. We are going to go ahead and see what this week has in store for you. I'm going to start off by pulling your Angel Oracle card. This is going to give us the core theme for the week. and I will then go ahead and clarify everything further with the tarot to get deeper insight and deeper messages. Libra, your core theme this week is honesty and communication. And when this message comes through from your angels, you are being asked to speak from the heart, my dear Libras, to let certain people around you know exactly what you are feeling and where you stand. This is not a week to play it small. This is not a week to keep quiet because you don't want to ruffle any feathers or you don't want to rock the boat. If there is something niggling you, something that is not sitting well with you, or if you just want to let somebody know how you feel and it's really positive, this is the week to speak from the heart. Let's get your tarot to get deeper insight into this. So we want to see now what honesty and communication is all about for Libra, please. And we have the Devil, the Hermit, the Star, and the World. Oh my goodness, my dear Libra, this is going to be quite a week for you. First, we must acknowledge that all your cards coming out are major arcana cards. Now, when this happens, Libra, we know that something very big and epic is happening for you this week. Something, my dear Libras, that's going to change or shake up your life in a very significant way. Now, what I'm seeing here for some of my Libras, you are involved in some kind of situation or relationship that has this devil energy about it. This devil energy is going to affect everybody to varying degrees. For some of my Libras, it will just be having that one friend that always nitpicks at us, that always criticizes us and pulls us down in some way. For other of my Libras, it could be significantly more toxic, like having a toxic boss, my dear Libras, who is always humiliating you, who is always ripping apart whatever you do and say, really bringing you down to the feeling that you are chained, you're stuck, you've lost your confidence, you don't believe that you could ever leave this job because this boss has really taken the confidence right out of you. This could be being involved in a romantic relationship where your significant other doesn't appreciate you, my dear Libras, who speaks to you badly, who disrespects you and makes you feel that you've got no options and no choices and that you're going to be forever stuck in this particular relationship because you're not good enough to find somebody else. As you can see, it could come through very differently for everyone. The Hermit tells me, my dear Libras, that you are very aware of what is going on and it's not sitting with you, because I see that you have been thinking about what has been going on here for some time. You might not have been very clear on how to get out of this situation, on how to move forward, and so you have been in hermit mode, thinking, planning, pondering, trying to find that star within that lantern, trying to find the light to give you the direction to get out of this situation. And my dear Libras, that star in that lantern is connected to honesty and communication. This is the week you are going to let whoever or whatever this devil energy is know that you are not going to be tolerating this and accepting this any longer. And of course, how it then plays out will be very different for everybody. If the devil situation is that friend who is always nitpicking you, you know that friend, my dear Libras, why do you dress like that? It's not flattering. Why do you make those kind of jokes? They're really not funny. You actually don't have a good sense of humor at all. That kind of friend that is always just finding that opportunity to bring you down. This would be the week, my dear Libras, where you would now tell your friend honestly exactly how you're feeling, and from the heart, but clear and concise, leaving no room for negotiation, because this behavior is not going to be tolerated by you any longer. So either they rectify their behavior, or, my dear Libras, you're going to make other plans to move on. If the devil is that boss who consistently yells and screams and brings you down, this would be the week, my dear Libras, to stand up. And I know it's not easy, but what we are seeing here, it's as though everything is aligned to give you the courage you need to let your boss know, I am not going to accept this for another minute. Now, Libra, it's so interesting because there are times when we stand up to whomever the devil is for us and we let them know in no uncertain terms, that's it, it's over. Either there is a huge change or I'm walking. There are many times, my dear Libras, you're going to be amazed that this person, whoever they are, will concede and say, oh, I'm so sorry, I didn't mean it. And then again, my dear Libras, there are going to be many of you who are going to walk away from this energy. That star there is the star there that we are seeing in our beautiful star card, letting you know you find your way forward. And once you follow that true North Star that comes from deep within you, you bring in the star energy. And Libra, the star energy is a beautiful energy. It's the energy of being blessed. It is the energy of following and doing what is right for you. It is the energy of new possibilities coming in, and there's no boundaries and no limits to what you can now do. And with that, we see the world, and the world confirms for us that you close off a very big chapter of your life, the devil energy, and you move into a whole bright new way of being, where you, my dear Libras, are free. Free to be you, free to do what you want, not having this energy of feeling as though you're chained and stuck, feeling afraid and doubtful of your future, but rather feeling so inspired and hopeful, so proud of your courage. The world is now your oyster. Let's go ahead and get some further insight as to what is coming in for you this week. And we have 10 of Cups and the Knight of Wands. Libra, what a liberating week this is going to be for you. We see that when you stand up and you honor who you are and you reclaim your power, you are going to feel the energy of 10 of Cups. And this we already saw with the star and the world. But now we are being told so beautifully about the joy and the happiness that is coming back into your life. Libra, this is really huge to come out of this energy into the star, the world, and the 10 of Cups. Please know, this will mark a very big ending, but a magnificent beginning for you. And then, my dear Libras, you have Knight of Wands. And Knight of Wands tells me about the energy that is going to come rushing into your life. The energy of passion, motivation, and inspiration. You know, Libra, when we are in the devil energy, we cannot see anything but what we are now involved with. When our light is suppressed, we have to look very hard to find that star that gives us hope, that gives us direction. But once you find it and you start living it, Libra, all those ideas, those plans you might have had, you can re-look. And I feel for many of my Libras, there's going to be so many new, fresh ideas coming through for you. Ideas of what you want to do with your life, where you want to go, what you want to learn, new activities, new sports, new hobbies, traveling. All of this now becomes possible. And so your world expands in the most positive and uplifting way. So that is all I have for you right now. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I wish you the most wonderful week, and I am sending you all so much love. Welcome, Scorpio, to your weekly reading. Let's go ahead and see what's in store for you this week. I'm going to start off with your Angel Oracle card. This is going to give us the core theme for the week. I will then go ahead and clarify everything further with the tarot to get deeper insight and deeper information. Scorpio, you've got the very big energy of transformation. And transformation, my dear Scorpios, is a big energy, as you can imagine. It is speaking to us of a very big and significant change. A change, my dear Scorpios, that is going to affect your life in some way for the next few weeks, months, or perhaps even years. But let's get the tarot to get deeper insight into this transformation. So we want to see now what transformation is all about for Scorpio, please. And we have 6 of Pentacles, the 3 of Cups, the Chariot, and the Knight of Pentacles. My dear Scorpios, this transformation that we are seeing is going to be initiated by somebody coming through this week and giving you something. Now this could be an actual tangible thing, like somebody giving you money, giving you a gift, something big, something substantial that changes your life in a really big way. This could also be, my dear Scorpios, that somebody offers you something. Somebody offers you a job. Your partner offers you to move in with them. Your partner offers you to get engaged or married. Your boss offers you a promotion or a relocation. As you can imagine, it's going to be so different for everybody. Or, my dear Scorpios, this could be that somebody comes in and just has a fabulous idea for you. It could be you meet a close friend and you're busy having coffee, and all of a sudden, out of the blue, they look at you and they go, you know, Scorpio, I've been thinking you should start your own business. You are so talented coming up with great ideas and coaching people. You are so talented in cooking and baking. Why don't you sell your food as a catering service? You are so talented and creative in the jewelry you make. Why don't you sell it? Somebody could just be that trigger that changes everything for you. And this is what I'm seeing here with 6 of Pentacles. Somebody comes in, and as I said, my dear Scorpios, it's going to be surprising, it's going to be out of the blue, but my gosh, my dear Scorpios, you are not going to hesitate for a moment. It's a wonderful trigger that ignites something in you. Ignites this wonderful energy of fire, passion, transformation, and you're going to start thinking about it immediately. You know, when we hear something that resonates with our soul, everything in our being lights up, and this is what I'm seeing. The light within you, my dear Scorpios, is going to start pulsating with anticipation of what this could be. Chariot tells me that in no time at all, you start working on it. You start thinking about what this could mean for you, how you could do it, how you could put it into play. And as I said, it's going to be very different for everybody. But Scorpio, a transformation is a transformation. You are going from one state into another. And what we are seeing here, it is incredibly positive. 3 of Cups tells me that you are going to want to celebrate. It's as though you have been waiting for this for the longest time. I do see you either calling in a close friend or your family and friends, or just taking yourself out for some kind of celebratory occasion. Whether it's for a lovely dinner, or if you just take yourself out, my dear Scorpios, and buy yourself a gift, something that you've really wanted to mark this epic occasion. And Knight of Pentacles tells me that, my dear Scorpios, you are so ready for this. You see the big picture. Even though this is just coming in as somebody giving you something, Scorpio, you're going to already see on how you can now plant, grow, and expand whatever this is. So if this was that friend that came in with that great idea for you to start your own business, it's as though as you say goodbye to them and you're in your car or on the bus going home, you already start thinking, okay, what can I do? How can I do it? Should I create a website? Should I start from word of mouth? Should I let all my friends and family know and start there? Should I create an Instagram account? Already you are vibrating with creativity and ideas because you, my dear Scorpios, see the potential and cannot wait to get going and plant those new seeds in this very fertile foundation. Right, let's get some further insight as to what is coming in this week. Just want some further messages for Scorpio, please. And we've got the Ace of Cups and the Empress. My dear Scorpios, please anticipate an exceptionally wonderful week coming up for you. Ace of Cups is coming in, which is the hand of God, coming in with the cup of abundance. So what we are being told is that whatever you are being given in our Six of Pentacles is endorsed and blessed by Spirit. There is this essence of the cup of abundance. It starts off small, like all aces, but my dear Scorpios, as you can see, the cup of abundance is flowing over. This is going to flow over and affect many areas of your life. It'll seem exciting, it'll seem small, but once you get going and once you start moving into the future, building on it, nurturing it, growing it, and giving it time and attention, before you know it, my dear Scorpios, you're going to be entering into the Empress energy. Now, the Empress energy is a place, my dear Scorpios, we all aim to be. It's a place of abundance. It's a place of prosperity. And it doesn't only have to do with abundance of money and finances. It's abundance of well-being, mind, heart, body, soul, and spirit. It's about being in a place where your needs are met, where you're able to initiate, create, and bring about what you want to see in your life. So, my dear Scorpios, you have so much to look forward to this week. That is all I have for you right now. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I wish you the most wonderful week, and I am sending you all so much love. Welcome, Sagittarius, to your weekly reading. We are going to go ahead and see all the possible energies and messages coming through for you for this week. Sagittarius, I'm starting off with your Oracle card. This is going to give us the core theme for the week. I will then go ahead and clarify everything further with the tarot to get deeper insight and messages. Sagittarius, you have a very auspicious message coming through from your angels, because they're letting you know that this week you're going to have reason to experience joy and contentment. So something is about to transpire and come about that is going to uplift you and give you these very positive vibrations. Let's go ahead and get your tarot to see where this is coming through for you. Right, let us go ahead now and see what joy and contentment is all about for Sagittarius, please. We'll start over there with the Chariot. the Three of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Two of Swords. My dear Sagittarians, you are presenting this week as Queen of Pentacles. It doesn't matter if you're masculine or feminine, it is the energy of Queen of Pentacles I am speaking about. Now we see you this week as coming through as somebody who is going to experience being very content and satisfied with regards to something to do with your pentacles. Now your pentacles can represent your career, your money, your finances, your home and family, anything that grounds you and makes you feel secure and safe on the physical realm. And as you can see with our little rabbit there, we are also told this is going to be a lucky week for you. The decisions you make and the actions you take are going to work out in your favor. Now what I see here, my dear Sagittarians, is that many of you might have been in the Two of Swords energy with regards to something to do with your pentacles. It could be, my dear Sagittarians, that you are unemployed right now and you just don't know where to start in terms of looking for a job. You're feeling quite overwhelmed how to structure and write your resume and CV. You don't know which job sites are the best sites to look at. Two of Swords could be that you're thinking about starting your own business. But then when you think about it and all the risk involved, then you go back 2 steps and think, oh my gosh, I might be setting myself up for failure. Maybe I should just stay in my regular job. It could have something to do with your home, my dear Sagittarians. You could really want to move, but you're very fearful of leaving the security of your existing home. As you can imagine, this is going to be so different for everybody. And as you can imagine, my dear Sagittarians, being Two of Swords is not an easy energy. It's almost as being in no man's land. You're not choosing a direction. You're just sitting in the middle of nowhere, swords up to protect your heart, and you don't want to look at what is going on because it just feels too much. However, my dear Sagittarians, something is about to transpire this week that is going to bring in our Chariot energy. Now the Chariot is a wonderful energy to see here because the Chariot is going to enable you to shift right out of Two of Swords. Now this could very well come from you, Sagittarius. You know, sometimes we get so sick and tired of being in no man's land that we just decide, that's it, I'm going to make that first step forward. Or, my dear Sagittarians, it could be another outside source that comes in that gives you that boost, that push to remove the blindfold, to put down the swords, and to see what is actually going on in your life. Whatever it is for you, Sagittarius, you are shifting right out of Two of Swords and you are getting into the game. You're going to look at what this idea is for you that can bring you into Queen of Pentacles energy. So if you have been dreaming about moving to a particular neighborhood where you know you're going to be happier, where you know you're going to feel part of a community, this would be the week, my dear Sagittarius. I see you already looking online, looking at homes, perhaps even contacting agents and going to see actual properties. If this is you now deciding, right, it's time for me to start something on my own. Even if I don't give up my full-time job, I just start it as a second revenue stream and see where it goes. You take off that blindfold and you start doing the research and putting things into place that you can bring this about. Just by you getting out of Two of Swords, you are taking yourself into joy and contentment because you are doing something that resonates within you. You are being true to yourself. You are finding ways to grow and expand your abundance. And my dear Sagittarians, with Three of Cups coming in here, I think you're going to have a lot of support from the people around you. Your close friends, your family members who want the best for you. I think they will be there for you, helping you in whatever way they can, whether it's introducing you to people, being there as a sounding board, helping you brainstorm, no matter what it is for you. I see you getting the support. There are people around you, Sagittarius, who want to see you spread your wings, fly and succeed. So a wonderful change coming about. And remember, my dear Sagittarians, you are lucky this week. Don't waste that energy of luck. Maximize it to the most and see what it brings in for you. Let's get some further insights for you this week. Let us see now. And we've got Strength, and we have the Emperor. My dear Sagittarians, you're being told so beautifully that you have the strength to overcome whatever Two of Swords is for you. Any kind of fear, doubt, insecurity, any kind of belief that you don't have it in you, that you're not worthy, that good things don't happen to you. You have that inner strength, my dear Sagittarians, to rise above it and to really release out of Two of Swords. Once you do that, my dear Sagittarians, what you're going to do is you're placing yourself in the Emperor energy. We saw you presenting as Queen of Pentacles when it comes to being lucky, when it comes to your abundance. However, by harnessing, digging deep and summoning up your Sagittarian courage, you are going to feel the energy of our Emperor as well. The Emperor is the energy of King of Kings. He is incredibly strong, empowered and focused. And my dear Sagittarians, by you simply standing up and doing what it takes to get out of Two of Swords, you are going to empower yourself in a way that is going to amaze you. A very strong and powerful week ahead, Sagittarius. So that is all I have for you right now. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I wish you the most wonderful week, and I am sending you all so much love. Welcome, dear Capricorn. Let us go ahead and see what this week has in store for you. I'm going to start off with your Angel Oracle card. This is going to give us the core theme for the week. And I will then go ahead and clarify everything further with the tarot. Your angels are asking you this week, my dear Capricorns, to surrender. And when your angels come in with a message of surrender, they're asking you to let go and trust that things are playing out in divine timing for your best and highest good. This week, my dear Capricorns, your angels don't want you to fight so hard for everything. But take a step back, get into the driver's seat, and know that you are being divinely guided and protected. So let's get the tarot to see where this is coming up for you. So we want to see what surrender is all about for Capricorn, please. And we've got Six of Cups, Four of Pentacles, Six of Swords, and the High Priestess. My dear Capricorns, Six of Cups is coming in because your angels want you to know this is one of your big lessons at this time, to trust and to let go. And my dear Capricorns, I know it is not easy just to surrender and to say whatever's meant to be will be and let things unfold the way they're meant to. It's so natural to have this belief that we have to work so hard, do so much, get out there, continuously strive and fight for what we want. And it's a very hard concept to take on board, but sometimes it's okay to step back and just believe that things are happening for our best and highest good. Four of Pentacles tells me, my dear Capricorns, that by wanting to control everything, you are stopping the natural order and flow of things. Capricorn, there are big opportunities waiting to come in, but because you have this energy of, I need to control everything, I need to be in charge, I can't let anything just unfold organically and naturally, you could be holding yourself back in some way. You know, we get into the mindset that this is how certain things should be. And because we've got such a strong energy of, I need to initiate it, I need to monitor it step by step to get the outcome I want, we don't see other options and possibilities. So for example, my dear Capricorn, if Four of Pentacles for you is the idea you have with regards to meeting somebody significantly romantically, and you've got a very set idea of who this person is and how you're going to probably meet them. You've got a certain type of person in mind, and you're not open to meeting anybody else but this particular kind of person, and you have it in your mind that you are going to meet this person online. So you don't look at any other place that you could meet this person. You're completely fixated on meeting online. So what is happening, my dear Capricorns, is that you are closing yourself off from all the other great people that could be coming into your life. They might not look the way you want them to look. They might not work in the job that you want them to work in, but they might just be the right person for you. But by being so closed off to other possibilities, you're closing doors on many wonderful people. And by only looking online, when you're out and about, whether you're at work, whether you're doing an activity, playing paddleball, hiking, at gym, you're closed off. You're not even seeing who's around you, who's looking at you, who wants to speak to you. You're completely closing yourself off from all opportunities. Now, I have just given you a romantic example, but this could come through in your job, the way you're looking for a job, the type of job you're looking for. If you want to start your own business, if you want to move, please take it where it resonates. So now, my dear Capricorns, time to surrender. Let go of holding that pentacle, that idea so tightly, and let your angels come in with new possibilities, options, and ideas for you. Six of Swords comes in and tells you so beautifully, Capricorn, when you let go, you're going to move out of this energy that has been quite difficult and tricky for you, and it's just because you have been blocking what is meant to come in for you. Once you release it and you say, okay, I'm willing to be the passenger and I'm going to let my angels steer me in the right direction, my dearest Capricorns, you're going to bring in the most wonderful transformation. This is a wonderful week to connect and work with your angels. And Capricorn, please do this in a way that's easy and comfortable for you. And it doesn't have to be every morning and every evening. It can be once during the week. It can be twice, 3 times. Do what comes naturally to you. And it can be a meditation, a visualization, affirmations you say to yourself while you're in the car or traveling to work on the bus or subway. Do what feels good to you. Because with High Priestess coming in here, there is a wonderful connection you have to Spirit and your angels. And they want to come in and help steer you to where your heart is calling. Let's go ahead and get some more insight here. Now let us see what additional insights we can get for Capricorn, please. And we've got 2 of Wands and the 8 of Pentacles. My dear Capricorns, with 2 of Wands, I do feel that this week you are going to be looking at other possibilities and opportunities. You're going to release holding on so tight to whatever this is for you. And by opening yourself up to other ways of doing things, my dear Capricorns, you create a wonderful new gateway for yourself. A gateway where you can start, create and initiate what you have been longing to bring into your life. And I love to see 8 of Pentacles here for you because, my dear Capricorns, you're not going to wait. You're not going to hesitate. There's going to be a realization of where you might have been blocking or stopping yourself in some way, and you're going to get busy now in opening up the gateway so that you can bring in what your heart has been longing for. This is going to be a wonderful adventure for you. So that is all I have for you right now. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I wish you the most wonderful week, and I am sending you all so much love. Welcome, Aquarius, to your weekly reading. We are going to go ahead and see all the possible energies and messages coming through for you for this week. Aquarius, I'm going to start off with your angel card. This is going to give us the core theme for the week. I will then go ahead and clarify further with the tarot to get deeper insight and deeper messages. Now, Aquarius, we see a very beautiful energy coming through with friendship and union, because ultimately what we are seeing here is a connection between two people that is unique, deep and very special, and that is going to impact and affect your life in some way. So let's go ahead and get your tarot to see where this is coming in for you. So we want to see now what friendship and union are all about for Aquarius, please. And we have 6 of Cups, the King of Swords, the King of Pentacles, and the Knight of Wands. Aquarius, what we are seeing here is something quite special and something quite beautiful. 6 of Cups is coming through and letting me know that whoever this person is, that is either already in your life or it could very well be somebody new coming in. This is somebody that you have past life history with. There is a karmic connection here. I feel you have been through many lifetimes together, and this is why you have such a deep connection. Aquarius, if this is somebody new coming in, you will know immediately that this is not just somebody who's going to flitter into your life and within a few days, weeks or months be gone. You're going to know immediately this is somebody of substance. This is somebody who is going to be around for a long time. My dear Aquarius, this could also be speaking to somebody already in your life. This could be a family member, a very close friend, your significant other. It could even be your business partner, your boss or a colleague. But somebody, my dear Aquarians, that when you are together, there is this element of a magical connection. You are presenting this week as King of Swords. It does not matter if you're masculine or feminine. It is the energy of King of Swords I am speaking about. And the other person we are seeing in this union is coming through as King of Pentacles. Once again, it does not matter if they are masculine or feminine. It is the energy of King of Pentacles I'm speaking about. Now, my dear Aquarians, you are both coming through as kings. So we know that this is a very equal relationship. You will find this equality coming through mostly with your inner strength and power. You are both able to hold your ground. You are both able to verbalize what you are thinking and feeling, even if your ideas are not always on the same page. You understand, accept, and respect one another. There is something quite wonderful between you. The very lovely energy I'm seeing here is Knight of Wands. Because, my dear Aquarians, whoever this person is for you, when you are together, you are going to inspire, motivate, and really ignite something deep within each other to think differently, to get creative, to think outside the box. You're going to support one another. You're going to push each other to do things you've never done before. This could be the simplest thing as trying new food or traveling to new places or relaying different concepts and ideas to one another. So it enables you to look at the world from a much bigger and larger perspective. But what I love, it is completely neutral. There is no stronger person here. There is no leader here. You are both equal partners in this wonderful expansion. And with Knight of Wands here, I feel you're going to be so good for one another, my dear Aquarians. Whether it's a love connection, a friendship, a business partner, it's going to give you that smile on your face, that joy. To have your best friend by your side while you go on life's journey and adventures is such a blessing. So whoever or whatever this is for you, my dearest Aquarians, I do feel this is going to be an incredibly exciting week for you. Let's go ahead and get some further messages for the week. Right, let us see now if we can get any additional insights for Aquarius, please. And we have the Hermit and the Knight of Swords. My dear Aquarians, with the Hermit coming through here, I do feel that you have been looking for this person, this kind of connection for some time. You know, when there is this past life connection between two people, we carry it with us. So the Hermit here tells me that if this person is already in your life, you have spent time, my dear Aquarians, thinking about this. Why do I have such a special relationship with this person? Why do I feel I want to spend time with them? Why do I feel like I've known them my whole life when it's only been a few years? And the same sort of thing with a new person coming in. The Hermit will then be this energy of looking for this person, of wanting to have this deep connection, something of substance, something you know that comes from another place, something you know is real. And this week, my dear Aquarians, that star in the middle of the lantern is going to shine brighter than ever because you are going to see exactly who this person is and what they are bringing into your life. A Knight of Swords tells me, my dear Aquarians, that once you realize or meet whoever this person is for you, you are not going to second guess this connection for a minute. It's like the penny drops immediately. There's no thinking or pondering. Is this connection real? Do I trust this person? You know. And Aquarius, when you know, you know. And with Knight of Swords energy, I feel you're going to move ahead with this relationship and see wherever it takes you with a lot of joy and enthusiasm. Very nice week coming up, Aquarius. So, that is all I have for you right now. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I wish you the most wonderful week, and I am sending you all so much love. Welcome, my dear Pisces. Let us go ahead now and see what this week has in store for you. I'm going to start off by pulling your Angel Oracle card. This is going to give us the core theme for the week. I will then go ahead and clarify further with the tarot to get deeper insights and deeper messages. Your core theme this week is romance and connection. Now this is very positive, my dear Pisces. If romance is of interest to you, whether it's with your existing significant other or if you are hoping to meet somebody new, you can anticipate this week something quite exciting to happen. And then for the rest of my Pisces who are not focused on romance, we have this wonderful energy of connection. So this connection could be to anybody either already in your life, or it could be to somebody new coming in. But it is a blessed connection, my dear Pisces, and something that is going to affect or impact your life in a significant way. Let's go ahead and get your tarot to get deeper insight as to what this is for you. So we want to see now what romance and connection is for Pisces, please. And we have 4 of Cups, 7 of Cups, the Hanged Man, and the Page of Pentacles. Pisces, with 7 of Cups coming in here, this connection is something you have been dreaming about. It's something that means a lot to you. And with it coming through as 7 of Cups, we know, my dear Pisces, that as of yet it has not manifested. It is just up there in the spiritual realm. Something, my dear Pisces, I feel you think about and dream about, perhaps just before you go to sleep at night, and then while you're driving or catching public transport. It's that one connection that means a lot to you. But up until now, there has been no sign of this coming through for you. Hanged Man tells me that some of my Pisces have reached a stage where they actually do not know what to do. And I think many of my Pisces might have tried, perhaps recently or in the past, to bring this particular person in. So if this is wanting to meet somebody new romantically, you might have tried online dating and gone on date after date, and nothing much has happened. If this connection for you is meeting new friends and expanding your social circle, you could have joined certain groups like pottery groups or art classes, or perhaps you did some kind of solo traveling or started a course just so that you could be surrounded by like-minded people, but nothing substantial ever came about. And now you're left in this energy. What am I going to do? Nothing is working out for me, nothing is happening, nothing is progressing. However, my dear Pisces, with 4 of Cups sitting here, we see the hand of God coming in with the cup of abundance. Now that cup is the dream that is up there in the spiritual realm. So we are being told very beautifully that somewhere in your life, somewhere where you least expect, somewhere where you're not focused on, something is coming through that is very connected to this particular dream. And you're being asked, my dear Pisces, to pay attention, because if you are looking at all your disappointments, all the things that have not worked out for you, oh, I tried online dating and that didn't work for me. I tried asking people if they knew anybody to introduce me to, and that didn't work out for me. This is not going to happen. Now, if you are in this energy, you are not going to be aware of what is going on around you. You don't know what that cup of abundance is. It could be, my dear Pisces, that there is somebody at the gym that always smiles at you, says good morning, or asks you how you are, and you just automatically answer, but you pay them no attention. But this person is trying to connect to you, and this person could be the person you're looking for. That could be that wonderful great friend or new romantic partner. If you, my dear Pisces, have been looking for a boss, somebody that thinks like you, somebody who appreciates you and understands you, and you're just focusing on all the bad experiences you have with your existing boss. You're not going to pay attention to perhaps a friend or a colleague who comes in and says, Pisces, I heard of a job going at this company. Or Pisces, I'm thinking of starting my own business, but I'm looking for a business partner. But you would be so busy going over everything that didn't work out for you that you'll miss what this is all about for you. So, my dear Pisces, be very aware because something quite wonderful is coming through. Now, with Page of Pentacles here, you're being told very clearly that if you see whoever this person is for you and you acknowledge the potential, this is our Page of Pentacles energy, and you accept it, and you already start growing a foundation with whoever this person is, giving them time, giving them attention, making plans to meet, suggesting things that you could do together. Already the relationship starts to grow and develop. Yes, it is the beginning stage, but it starts this week. And with that little rabbit there, leaping across the field in the background, this connection is going to prove to be a very lucky and lucrative connection for you. This person is going to open you up to new thoughts, new ideas, new possibilities, and I feel it can grow and expand in wonderful ways. Right, let's go ahead and get some additional insight for you. So, let's see if we can get additional insight for Pisces, please. And we have the Ace of Swords and the Two of Wands. My dear Pisces, I'm very happy to see Ace of Swords here, because Ace of Swords is the energy of a breakthrough and the energy of success. It's the hand of God giving you that sword, allowing you to take it out of the spiritual realm and manifest something actual. You, my dear Pisces, will see exactly what is happening and the potential of this cup of abundance coming in. And you're going to recognize it for the gift, the blessing, and the opportunity it is, and move ahead. Two of Wands tells us very beautifully that this connection, now coming into manifestation, allows you, my dear Pisces, to think and plan ahead in ways you haven't thought of previously. So if this is a new romantic partner coming in, you're now going to start thinking and planning all the things you can do together. What activities can you do together? What restaurants would you like to take this person to? Would you like to go on a long weekend with them? If this is a new boss that you're starting to work with, you're starting to think of all the ways you can work with this new boss. What can you do? What can you contribute? What can you suggest? So it opens up wonderful new possibilities for you. This is going to be a really good week, my dear Pisces. So that is all I have for you right now. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I wish you the most wonderful week, and I am sending you all so much love.